Danny, Billericay Town 3, Canvey Island 2, a second league win in 3 days for Blues, but I think it was fair to say we made hard work of that one.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I think we huffed and puffed a little bit in the first half. Didn't move the ball quite quick enough or fast enough. They were quite aggressive and compact, and the space was that wide, but we failed to probably get it out there enough. And when we did, we either caused them problems or ended up with a set piece or a bad bit of play from us. Maybe didn't finish the job, but said at half time we need to move the ball a bit quicker and a bit faster and try and get it out. But I think you could see there was a lot of tired legs today within the group. The boys have been excellent. They've worked so hard, and probably it's the first time I think we've actually looked tired. So I think to just get over the line and get the 3 points is probably the main thing.
Yeah, I remember you saying after the Essex Cup final we needed to improve from set pieces. Alfie truly scored an unbelievable header in the first half, and I thought we looked a lot more threatening throughout from set pieces. So
yeah, I think when we get the delivery right, I think we've got boys that can go and attack the ball. I think Alfie's done brilliantly to get his head on that. He's made a run, he's gambled a little bit away from the goal, and it's a great header and a great goal. And we had a few second half where we got on the end. I think Scotty's had one he probably disappointed he hadn't scored from. But I think teams now overload the box a little bit, the 6-yard box, and there's an unbelievable amount of bodies in that box. To try and get a free header from a set piece is really, really tough, and there's not as much space to attack, and you've got to try and get above your man, which is really challenging. So it is a little bit different. So I think you've got to create a bit of separation and be a bit quicker and a bit smarter with your movement, and obviously Alfie done that. But it's an area that we do need to probably improve on, but I think we defended quite well in terms of set pieces today, so that was a plus.
Yeah, big crowd at New Lodge this afternoon, 1,700 I believe. With results going our way this afternoon, we're in third place by 4 points. How much of a benefit would it be to get one, if not two, games at New Lodge in the playoffs this season? Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, our aim is to win every game. That's the challenge. We'll take one game at a time, and we'll try and win every game of football to the end. And that's 3 left and 3 opportunities to get some wins. 2 away, 1 at home. We're going to need all our supporters to be with us, and there's a cracking crowd today. Really good. I'm disappointed we probably didn't give them some free throw football today as consistent as maybe we have done in previous weeks. But it was important to be able to get the win. So I hope they understand that. But we're going to have to go in. We're going to have to rest. We're going to have to recover. We're going to have to go to Ramsgate next week, which will be a real tough place to go, and try and pick up more points because everybody's winning, aren't they? And everybody's adding to their points total. So ultimately, we want to finish as high up the table as possible, and to do that, we have to be as professional as we can and as good as we can in the next 3 games.
Yeah, it wasn't a pretty one today. Quite a lot of injuries throughout. Just to comment on Tommy Davis, who went off with I thought that could be avoidable by referee and linesman, because I think he was offside and he was coming back from an offside position, and then ref's not blown the whistle for the offside, and then he's gone with his foot and it's hit Tommy, who's 6'6", and hit him in the chin or in the cheek. So he's not in a great place. I think that would be something we'll have to look at. He's okay, but something we'll have to look at in terms of what the damage has done to his cheek and his nose. But he was okay. He was moving around and quite happy in there, but obviously a little bit sore. So yeah, no, I think it could have been avoided. Obviously they had an injury in the first minute that sort of killed the momentum a little bit, and it got a little bit like that. But I think we've come through unscathed, other than a few tired bodies. And I look at Callum Watts. I have to give him praise, because he runs hard. He ran hard on Saturday trying to chase the game, being behind twice and showing real good character. And then he ran really hard today, and when others maybe were struggling, and he went and done their running as well. And we need others to be able to help him out at times and do his running. But I thought he was excellent in terms of his energy and his hunger, and probably disappointed he hasn't got a couple of goals today as well. So it was a good performance from him. Yeah, I thought he was a standout player. On to Ramsgate on Saturday. We can hope to stack another win on the board.
Yeah, definitely. As I said, if we can get as many fans down there as we can. Obviously, they're a tricky side. They've got some really good players. They're mid-table. They're winning and losing games of football. So we've got to go there and be as professional. And we know it's going to be a tough game, and we've got to be at it. And I think this weekend the challenge was to get 6 points, and we've done that. Probably 4-3 and 3-2 probably wasn't the way I wanted to get 6 points. But we'll take our 6 points, and we'll work on the bits we can tidy up, and then go to Ramsgate and be ready to try and get some more points on the board.
Congratulations, Daddy. Thank you.
Thank you.